20 years and thousands of miles have brought us here, to the sprawling Jamaican plantation owned by Geillis Abernathy née Duncan, where young Ian has been held captive. It's here that Claire must face her one-time friend and rescuer in order to save her nephew. She is, after all, the only one left for the task after Jamie was carted away by Captain Leonard in last week's penultimate episode. So it is our heroine prowls the estate under the cover of darkness, yelling Ian's name. She spies a dog sniffing around a pile of hay. Upon investigation, she does indeed find a young mont's body buried beneath, but it isn't Ian's. She has little time to plan her next move before she's grabbed from behind by one of Geillis' henchmen. Young Ian, meanwhile, is in the middle of being interrogated by Geillis, who is certain that it is Claire, not Jamie, who is after the third sapphire. Ian denies those claims but is quickly carted away when Geillis gets word that Claire has turned up. Claire, for her part, feigns ignorance about snooping around the property, apologizing for the late hour and explaining that she got lost trying to find the house after her husband was taken into custody. "You're welcome anytime," Geillis says. "We're friends." They sit and visit, with neither initially revealing her true purpose. But Geillis can't contain herself and her suspicions for long. She asks Claire why, after everything she's done for her, she won't be honest with her. Claire doesn't understand. Geillis begins ranting about the sapphires and the prophecy. Claire, again, is baffled and attempts to plead her innocence. How could she have been orchestrating anything of the sort these past 20 years, seeing as she's been back in the future in Boston? Geillis doesn't think it possible for Claire to ever leave Jamie's side, let alone pass through the stones 3 separate occasions without dying. Claire explains that it was all in service of saving their unborn child, showing Geillis a photograph of now 20-year-old Bree. A 200-year-old baby, Geillis muses. Imagine that. Geillis hastily stuffs the photo down her robe and has her manservant usher Claire to a guest room to stay as long as she needs. Which won't be long, if Jamie has anything to do with it. The Scotsman and his captors are soon intercepted by John Gray's men and brought in for questioning. Where is their warrant? Their affidavit? Captain Leonard admits to Gray that he has neither. Surely you don't mean to arrest a British subject based on the scurrilous gossip of the lower deck? Gray asks incredulously. The captain tries to further assert his authority, but Gray will have none of it. Your authority ends at the water's edge, he reproaches him. Which is precisely where my authority begins. So Jamie is once again indebted to Gray for his life. It seems we've been indebted to each other so many times, I've lost count, Gray says. Until the next time then, says Jamie, bidding him farewell. Recap continues on next page.